This is Platinum Northwest TV News. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Philadelphia Mangoeng. Here's a look at the leading top stories. First up, Northwest Premier Mkhwanazi has taken note of the quarterly labour force stats in the province, and the South African government have appealed for calm and restraint in Mozambique following recent unrest. In the business news, the Competition Tribunal has ordered Google to restore Lottoland's access to Google Ads, and in the sports news, the Premier Soccer League gear up for its elections. We begin here. Premier of the Northwest Province, Mkhwanazi, has noted the latest quarterly labour force survey report by Statistics South Africa with optimism and as a sign that efforts for economic reforms and job creation are starting to pay off. Here's the spokesperson to the Premier, Lottoland, with more.
Premier Mokgosi maintains the latest quarterly labour force survey serves as a gleam of hope in responding to challenges of unemployment confronting the province. He says while the province recorded 69,000 new jobs in the third quarter of 2024, more needs to be done to address the scourge of unemployment in the province. Premier Mokgosi further says the province will host a job summit early next year to strengthen government's ongoing efforts of job creation.
In other news, the South African government has appealed for calm in Mozambique after October's election results sparked unrest, including on the border with South Africa. International Relations Minister Ronald Lamola said that unless an alternative finding was made by Mozambique's Constitutional Council, the outcome must be accepted as legitimate. Lamola also hit back at claims that South Africa is taking sides on the current election dispute in Mozambique. The minister touched on the relations between South Africa and Botswana when it comes to trade. This after Botswana has in the past banned meat imports from South Africa. Lamola also spoke about South Africa's relationship with the United States of America. This after President-elect Donald Trump won the recently concluded elections. In more news, KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Mkhwanazi has ordered an investigation into a video showing a police officer assaulting a civilian. The clip, which has gone viral on social media, shows the police officer manhandling a civilian who seems to pose no threat or danger to the officers. The incident allegedly took place in South Beach area of Durban, and Mkhwanazi said that police officers are not above the law and should not act in such a manner. Let's take a look now at the business news. In the business news, the Competition Tribunal has issued an interim order directing Google to permit Lottoland to access its advertising services known as Google Ads. For now, according to a statement from the Competition Tribunal, the order from the tribunal applies for a 6-month period from its date or the conclusion of a hearing into the prohibited practices alleged by Lottoland, whichever is the first. Google Ads allows advertisers to display ads to users who use Google Search, with Google Ireland acting as the service provider for Google Ads in South Africa. The tribunal's order comes an interim relief application by Lottoland, a licensed bookmaker which offers fixed odds bets on outcomes of various lotteries around the world, including the South African National Lottery, sporting events, and other betting contingencies. Lottoland has alleged that Google terminated its access to Google Ads without justification while allowing access to its competitors such as Hollywood Bets, World Sports Betting, Betway, and NetBet. This resulting in financial harm and distortion of competition in the market that Lottoland operates in, to the detriment of its consumers. And that's all from the business news. Sports update to follow next. In soccer news, at 76, Dr. Ivan Khoza is set for another 4 years as the boss of the Premier Soccer League. The 76-year-old, who doubles as Orlando Pirates chairperson, has been at the helm of the PSL since 2003. In that period, he has been at the forefront of a number of exceptional moments of growth for the PSL. This includes helping to secure the 2007 broadcast rights deal with MultiChoice, which was just worth over R1 billion. A number of major sponsors which work with the league, from MTN to Nedbank, Carlin Black Label, and most recently Betway, would probably cite Khoza as major influence towards the formation of this relationship. PSL chairperson Dr. Ivan Khoza presented also the EXCO member Dr. Kaiser Jr. Motaung with a R2 million gift after he turned 80. Motaung is also one of the NSL founding members. In more sporting news, the University of the Western Cape made history when they won their first match in the CAF Women's Champion League 2024 in Morocco. The Cape Townians registered an all-important 2-0 victory over Senegal's Eagles de la Medina to boost their chances of a semi-final berth. With nothing separating the two teams at the break, the students struck twice in the second half. Moletelo Kobo came off the bench to rewrite the history books with the first ever goal for the UWC in the competition 5 minutes after the restart, before Ntombi Fikile Ndlovu scored a beauty to make it 2-0 in the 66th minute. Now, the University of Cape Town coach Mbuli talks about her first CAF Women's Champions League victory.
Coach, first victory of the tournament, first win, 2-0. Your comments, please.
I think we needed the win more than performance today. We knew it was going to be tough, and we knew that there's a possibility that they might not play like how we analyzed them against ASFA, and they did exactly that. So we had to quickly adjust to how they were playing today. Not happy with how we missed chances for first half. We could have went to first half, maybe leading 2 or 3 goals. That now put us under pressure second half, because now 2-0 is not a good result, because if they get one, then we are under pressure. But I think I'll take 3 points, and the effort from the players, and because last 10-15 minutes we were under a lot of pressure, and then they could manage to absorb the pressure and then finish the game with a clean sheet.
Coach, we saw so many injuries in the game. Are you worried about any injuries, given that we are playing ASFA next?
I think the medical team has 2 days, match day -2 tomorrow, match day -1 to assess them. I haven't received a report that says maybe they can't play the next match. So we're busy with recovery now. Once we are done with that, I'll get the report. But I hope that we can have everyone again available for next match. As you saw today, the subs were the one who made the change. So we're going to need everyone available for the next match.
Coach, the 2022 champions, ASFA, is next. Your preparations and comments on that one?
So we watched them first match. We're going to have an opportunity again now to watch them against Mozambique. A good side. They rotate the ball very well, comfortable on the ball, good combination play. Again, it's going to demand a lot of from us. If we don't win our 1v1 battles, we're going to have a problem again. But at least, like I said, we had a recovery, a regen day tomorrow, and then we have match day -1 to prepare for them.
Okay, thanks so much for coach.
Thank you.
And that's where we're going to have to leave it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. The team will be standing by tomorrow evening. Till then, good night and take care.